Good morning, everyone. This is the last broadcast that I will give you until next Wednesday. So we've got 1 week from today because I am OOC for NDK for the next week while I go tootle around and do NDK stuff. So get to hang with me while I do the last minute checks. Brought my glasses up there and then probably forgot them. That's the typical. Good morning, Brent. I feel like this razor is questionable at best. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this razor ain't gonna cut it. I'm cutting it short. So, it's all right. You got 30 minutes. I got 30 minutes. Then we'll call it. If you have to go, I have to go. That works. George, sit or don't sit. But don't get up whenever I'm moving. So, yeah, we'll call it in about 30 minutes when you have to go do paperwork. Just tell me when you're leaving. And we'll call the show at that point. Today I get to go though and pick up my comics. So these guys are going with me. Comic book boards and comic book protectors. And these guys will go with me. And then I will go bagging whatever comics while we're at the comic store and stuff, and that'll be great. I need to figure out how to keep all of these guys together though, but you know, the thing, because the bag, it's not coming back into these bags. It does not. And so, but what I am going to do is steal up these guys, because I've got a few of these that we can actually sell if we want to. We can sell if we want to. We can leave our friends behind. I mean, who knows? There is a staff table, so who knows? I may leave one open, but I'm not touching yours, because no matter what, even if we make reprints, you're still getting this original one. So that leaves me 3 of these guys and 1 open guy, which I could possibly sell if I needed to. My copy is not involved. You know, I've actually just realized that I actually have quite a few comics and books, for that matter, that I have done. Kind of amazing, actually. Somewhat baffled by that. Just saying. So when you come out here for Thanksgiving, Let's make sure that we do coffee so that I can give you this, because otherwise it's going to get lost. Somewhere in this house, it will get lost, and I will lose it. And then I'll be like, I don't know where it went, Brent. I'm sure it was someplace important. And George and I were there and wonder what the heck's going on. George will say, why did it happen? I said, I don't know. And George will say, yeah, right? George says, meow. George is a weird little cat. Not really that little anymore. You know that, George? Just saying. So, okay, I'll take these. I'll take these. All of this kind of needs to be in its own little universe. Things. I think I only ordered 100 of each, so I got 60. Yeah, these are 100 boards, so as long as I take 60% of them. It's about 60%. Then I should be able to bag all of the boards. And these are for any remaining boards that we have to do. Like stuff. Right? Like stuff. George is giving me the eye. That's what George does. Very well. Did those go with me to IndieKit last year? Maybe those went with me last year. Over. Okay. I am still trying to figure out what I did with my director pin. Put it somewhere. Somewhere safe. Definitely put it in here with all these old hard drives. That's a great place to put a thing. It's a rare earth magnet. I think that's an awesome idea, guy. Yeah, I'm not finding this thing easily. So, I'm not finding it even not easily. Surprise you. Oh well. Oh well. The first thing we're doing when we come back here, guys, is we're going to clean this office up. Guy the genius, huh? All right. All righty. Just so you guys are all aware, we're live. Thank you, Bishimona. No, I did not find ultimately my director badge. I don't know where it went. I mean, I know it came home with me. I know that. So it's here in the house somewhere. But you can see and this is just one section of my universe here. We are clearly having problems with, keeping things organized. To boot, since the last year's convention, we've added all of these tables and things like that. So this entire office has gotten a complete makeover in the last year. In fact, this office completely has gotten made over since 2020. So, I mean, it could be anywhere at this point in time. Double check it's not there. Double checking whether it's in this drawer. That's actually cool. It is not actually in here, but these are. And that's kind of cool. These are. This is my first NDK badge. Right there. And this is number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get the idea. I've been here for a year or two. This is the first year I was a director, was NDK 20. So we're up to 2017 on these, which means that I have some loss going on here because we're missing one or two. And then my wife, NDK 5. This is NDK 5. This is my Recommend Geek Team Press. And my wife's volunteers badge for NDK something. I don't know. She's got her other badges over here. So I will take these and put them in here with the other badges. Yes, actually, that's what having NDK loom over me generally makes it so that I'm a little bit more stressed. So once we're clear of NDK, it's a lot easier for me to do things. 2021's badge, which actually bodes well because if this is where 2021's badge ended up, I wonder if we were to move some of this over to here, if under here we would find business. Well, that wasn't what I expected, but hey, that's what they do. Well, I was hoping. But, so all I need to do now is find my 18 and 19 badge. They're a different status. The badges are now. So this is a press badge. All right. Okay. That's the way it goes here. Scrambling around looking for things. Right? We're looking for things, right, George? George is George. All right. Yep. So, I'm actually just kind of Yeah, like I said, I just put it somewhere safe. I know I put it somewhere safe. However, I mean, of all of these things, I don't know. I don't know if I'll put it on a table. I thought about that. I thought about putting my comic on a table, but there are a couple of not stops, but stops. The primary one is yes, that's very lovely. Okay, somebody's texting me. All right, we're clear. The primary thing that's stopping me, of course, is I don't have a table, and who's going to man it? So, if I could stick it with somebody else's table or whatever, then yes, we're fine. If not, then we do what we can. So, okay, we have about 4 or 5 minutes before I'm going to go on ahead and close up shop. I'm looking around, kind of doing the what else do I need to do. I'm going to go brush my teeth and then put my toothbrush in there. And that should close up my toiletries. No, none of the QuACk people are tabling. I offered to Gerard, and he's not. He couldn't make it. And it's Anna. Hang on real quick. Hey, Anna. Actually, I'm just about to close my stream up. Let me call you in just a second. Okay? Well, okay, bye. So, Anna's like, what do you want help with? And I'm like, oh, that's nice of you. Because maybe actually going with Anna might be a good idea. Because if I go with her, we could go get the comics, bring them back here, seal them all up. Because she's like, do you need my truck? Okay, you're out and I'm out. And thanks for joining us, Bishimoda. And Bishimoda and I have been making jokes and more. I'll make more jokes later on about Godzilla and big spiders and stuff. So that's a thing. Anyway, I will talk to everybody later. Hey, have a great next week. I will see you on the flip side of NDK. Bye-bye.